Updates on the Presidential Election Tribunal sitting today, Tuesday, 4th July 2023. And this is the day 20 of the hearing. Good morning and welcome to live updates from PEPT. We hope there won't be any witness glitch again today, just like yesterday. So there are no limits to the number of witnesses or documents that can be tendered by the petitioners or respondent, but the number of witnesses and documents must be stated in advance in the positions before the court. This practice ensures that parties don't spring surprises at each other. But of course, calling witnesses or filing subpoena on witnesses and or tendering documents can be objected to by the other party and subject to admission or not by the courts. For instance, in this PEPT, PDP mentioned that they will call over 100 witnesses but ended up calling less than 50. LP mentioned about 50 but ended up calling less than 15. Now, this does not in any way undermine the ability of LP or PDP to prove their case to a balance of probability. It only shows that they are satisfied with the evidence presented so far, or time didn't permit the presentation of the rest. INEC indicated that they have 3 witnesses yesterday. The one that was side to testify couldn't do so due to an emergency. Not showing up may be as a result of many factors, which includes witnesses suddenly taking ill, inadequate witnesses preparation, lawyers hold conferences with witnesses before hearings, self-incrimination, fear of public backlash, or deliberate tactics to hide facts that are adverse to their parties calling the witnesses. Will he show up today? Let's see. Meanwhile, let's take you into today's proceeding, what happened, and those who are present. Dati Baba Ahmed was in the house. The court will now sit on a matter of PO at 9:28 a.m. Remember, this broadcast is afterwards. Justice Bello Mohammed welcomes everyone and the case is called. There are beautiful faces in the court today. Justice Bello to all. Good morning, Land Senior Counsel, members of the bar, the press, and everyone here today. Welcome to today's proceeding. As usual, we want your cooperation today for a successful proceeding. You are all welcome. The clerk is now and he has announced the case. Dati is up with the microphone looking smart and fine. Dati with a smile, respectfully. I am Dati Baba Ahmed, representing Labour Party. Now for APC, Odusoya Damilora George, legal officer, APC. It's like INEC is absent in the court. The petitioners' legal team, led by Dr. Levi Uzoku, SAN, PIN Ikweto, SAN, Professor Paul Ananaba, SAN, Valerie Azinge, SAN, Emeka Opoko, SAN, Alex Ejesieme, SAN, Peter Afuba, SAN, Audu Anuga, SAN. First respondents legal team, led by AB Mahmoud, SAN. Now here are others. Dr. Kemi Pinheiro, SAN, Stephen, SAN, Tanimu Inua, SAN, Nasara Alta, Esquire, Patricia Obi, Esquire. Now, second and third respondents legal team here are they, led by Wole Olani Bekun, SAN. Here are they, Hassan Liman, SAN, Ogu Onoja, SAN, Olatunde Busari, SAN, AA Malik, SAN, Babatunde Ogala, SAN, M.O. Adebayo, SAN. Now, on the fourth respondent legal team, led by L.O. Fabemi, SAN, here are others, Charles Edosowan, SAN, Afolabi Fashanu, SAN, Suraj Saida, SAN, Olusola Oke, SAN, Boyega Oyewole, SAN, Kunle Adegoke, SAN, and Marcel Oru, SAN. Now, from AB Mahmoud, SAN, he notes that the matter this morning is for defense and they are ready to proceed. He asked that before the witness is called, he has some documents that they would like to tender from the bar. Dr. Levi Uzoku's SAN differs to PIN equal to SAN. Equal to SAN notes that there are some documents which the first respondent, in answer to their subpoena, they brought them to the court. He asks that it will be seamless if those documents are equally tendered from the bar also. Now, from the court, this case is for defense. So, do you want to reopen the case again? You have closed your case, and I don't think that it is proper way of the procedure. Equator now resumes his seat, noting that they will tender them appropriately. Now, court to Equator SAN, jokingly, I hope this rain didn't disturb your sleep. Everyone laughs. The rain for Abuja this morning, God, I beg go. It was rainy in Abuja. Earlier, it rained so much in Abuja. A.B. Mahmood, he now applies to tender the documents listed in their schedule of documents as number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7. The other respondents do not object to the tendering of the documents. Equal to SAN, some petitioners' representatives, they do not oppose the document listed as 3, 4, and 7, but they oppose document listed in 1 and 2 and will advance their reasons in their final address. Now, in the court, the documents listed as items 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 are hereby admitted into evidence and marked as exhibits RA 1 to 4, 7 accordingly, as the court pleases. The national youth leader of the Labour Party, Kenneth Ahanotu, just walked in. A.B. Mahmood San applies that document be taken as read. Now, all respondents, they give their consent that the document be taken as read. Now, petitioners, they also gave their consent. Now, to Mahmood, they intend to call one witness today, and he is Dr. Lawrence Bayode. Okay, they said he's an RCCG pastor. The witness now mounts the witness box, takes out his glasses, and puts it on. Of course, he came with a speak file. He affirms the oath of truth. Examination in Chief, INEC. Now, questions. You are Dr. Lawrence Bayode. Is that correct? Answer, yes, my lord. Question. Tell the court where you live. Answer, K. Abuja. Question. You are a staff of INEC, the first respondent in this proceeding. Answer, yes, my lord. Of course you are. Question. Tell the court your position and how long you have been working with INEC. Answer, I am Deputy Director for ICT and I've been working with INEC for the past 24 years. Question. You recall on 10th April 2023, you deposed a witness statement at the registry of this court. Answer, yes, my lord. Question. If you see that witness statement, can you identify it? Answer, yes, my lord. Question. Can you? Answer, yes. Answer, my name and signature are on it. He is shown the document, which he now identifies as his witness statement. Question. Do you wish to adopt it? Answer. May I draw my lord's attention? There were some errors in numbering of paragraphs. This, however, does not affect the substance. Question. What are the numbering errors? Answer. From 40, I jumped to 104, 105, 106, 107. Question. Other than these errors, you wish to adopt this statement as your evidence? Answer, yes, my lord. Question. In your witness statement just adopted, in paragraphs 8, 29I, and 107, 1, now you renumbered 44. You reference cloud trail log. Is that correct? Answer, yes, my lord. Question. If you see the cloud trail log, will you identify it? Answer, yes. Question. How will you? Answer, my name and signature are on it. He's shown the document and he identifies it as the cloud trail log. Mahmood SAN now seeks to tender the cloud trail log along with its certification, which is listed as item 6 in their schedule of documents in evidence. Now, Wale said, it is too early in the morning to be objecting. Fabebi SNN went on. They do not have any objections. Equator, who is the petitioner, they object to the document and will advance reason at the address stage. Fabemi SAN, they do not have objections. Equator SAN replied, they object to the documents and will advance reason at the address stage. Now, on the court, the crowd trail log and certification are hereby admitted into evidence and marked as exhibit RA6 to 7 accordingly, as the court pleases. Nana Kazaure just walked into the courtroom. Full house. Mahmoud's SAN. He further applies that the document be taken as read and illustrated. Courts. How would you have illustrated it? Moreover, the sky is cloud today. We don't want to enter any crowd. It's rained heavily in Abuja this morning. All respondents and the petitioners give their consent that the documents be taken as read and illustrated. They do not object. Now, in courts, exhibits RA6 and 7 are taken as read and haven't been illustrated, as the court pleases. That is all for examination in chief. Now, the second and third respondent cross-examination. Question. I suggest to you that the foundation and authenticity of any election by INEC are rooted in the recordings of the Form EC8As and EC8Bs. Answer, yes, my lord. Question. Assuming any blood documents in form of results have been downloaded from IREV, that will still not affect the physical result as recorded in Form EC8A, which are not blood. Answer, yes. Can I explain further? Well, let's say make he no explain. Let's just go on. Question. The images uploaded to INEC IREV Form EC8As are not relevant for correlation of results. Answer, you are right. Question. Are you aware of the celebrated launch of e-Naira by Buhari on October 18, 2021? Answer, I am aware. Question. I suggested to you that till date, the e-Naira have not been activated due to some technological impediments. Answer, you are right. Question. Are you aware that e-Naira app had to be taken from Google Play Store for the purpose of fixing some technological glitches shortly after it was launched? Answer, you are right. Question. Elections are practically concluded at the polling unit level when the presiding officer physically sought count records, signed the forms. Answer. And also snapping and transmitting the form EC8As with the beavers to the IREV. Wole, listen, it's okay. And the guy have said what Wole doesn't want the court to hear. He doesn't want to hear transmit. The court is not happy that people are laughing and cautions everyone sternly. Now, on the fourth respondent cross-examination. Question. It was the physical form EC8As that your commission used in computing the results of the presidential election. Answer, yes, my lord. Question. The glitches experienced did not affect the collation of results. Answer, yes, my lord. Question. If what is downloaded from IREV is not clear, physical. Question. If what is downloaded from IREV is not clear, physical results can also be obtained. Answer, yes, my lord. Question. You are also aware that ECOWAS was one of the accredited and recognized observers of the election. Answer, yes, my lord. Well, I don't know whether they want to submit ECOWAS report now. Now, it continues. Question. They also issued a report even though we don't have it here. Answer. I have not seen the report, but I know that they are an accredited observer. Question. Now look at Exhibit RA6. Explain to my lords how you obtain it and its essence. Answer. The cloud trail log is obtained from our accounts on AWS and Amazon Web Service, and it shows that activities of the patches that were deployed on e-transmission application on AWS to fix the glitches that were encountered on that day on our application. Now let's get to petitioner's cross-examination. Question. Now the petitioners will cross-examine the witness brought by INEC. So now let's go to the question. Question. I'd like to suggest to you that this application e-transmission app used for the election was tested before it was used. Answer: yes, my lord. Question: the testing was done between 3 to 6 February 2023. Answer: not correct. Our testing was done on 4th February 2023. It seems the man doesn't know between 3rd and 6th. That 4 is lying in between 4 and 5. Now, question: is there a report of that testing? Answer: there is a report. He's shown a report. Question: you produced this report on subpoena? Answer: yes, it's a security report on vulnerability. Equal to SAN now applies to tender the document in evidence. Mahmoud SAN, they do not object. Now, second and third respondents, they object to the admissibility of the report. The court. The INEC e-transmission portal verification report hereby admitted into evidence and marked as Exhibit X1 accordingly, as the court pleases. Now, question continues. In paragraph 7 of the report, it identified the vulnerability of the server that was being tested. Answer: it's there. Question: I know you are also a senior pastor in the church. Answer: yes, sir. Question: in paragraph 7:14 of that report, the risk level of server was recorded as high. Answer: yes, but resolved. Question: if the e-transmission was that vulnerable, there was possibility of manipulation. Answer: the e-transmission server was not vulnerable. Question: after 4th of February performance and vulnerability test, the test was on the pre-production server. Answer: no, it was on the UAT server. Question: that is the user acceptance test, right? Answer: yes. Question: look at page 23, 7, 3.3. Affected URLs. Do you see it? The guy is delaying. See, seriously. Equal to ask you, haven't seen it, pastor. Answer: I'm referred to as doctor here, not pastor. Question: there is HTTPS prepod. Prepod is production. Do you see it? Answer: yes. That's the server that was tested. Equal to no problem. Thank you. Question: the report also identifies the remediation to resolve the high-risk vulnerability identified in the report. Answer: yes. Question: I put it to you that an AWS CrowdTrail log will have these features: event time, event source, event name, AWS region, source IP address, identity access management, IAM user address. Do you agree? Answer: they are listed. Now, question: you said for every election, the hard copy of Form EC8A are used. Answer: yes. The hard copy snapped and sent to IREV will not be different. Answer: anything can happen during sending of image. Question: will it alter the content? Answer: it won't alter anything. He's shown some documents certified by INEC. Question: look at Exhibit PCA23. What are the scores of APC on that document? Answer: the documents are blurry. Question: what are the scores? The court now. Does it have the scores for APC? Answer: it's blurry, my lord, but it does not affect the results. Question: as an ICT director, you are aware that INEC materials published to the whole world are stored in the Internet archive, like the press release. Answer: yes, they are stored, but not all. Now, re-examination. Question: you were referred to Exhibit X. Explain the difference between functionality, vulnerability, and performance tests. Answer: the functionality test is to test if the system is doing what it has been designed to do. But the performance test is to test how the system will behave under heavy users. The vulnerability test is a testing on the back end to ensure that the system is secured. Equal to SLN now. I'll be in your church on Sunday. Court, I also suggest you send the 10% of your fees upfront, and 10% is 10%. That is all for the witness, and he is now discharged. Mahmoud SAN had just announced that This brings to a close of case of the first respondent, INEC. So INEC have just closed their case by calling one witness and tendering a few documents. Wale Olanipekun SAN informs the court that they, second and third respondent, will open their defense tomorrow. The court have now adjourned the case till tomorrow, Wednesday, July 5th, 2023, for the opening of defense of the second and third respondents. As the court pleases, Justice Ugo thanks the counsel for giving them a short day's work and will now rise to return at 2 p.m. for PDP. And I will also now rise. Thanks for everyone for keeping locked. Thanks for your usual cooperation, questions, prayers, and kind words. It's always a pleasure. PN equal to SAN was a pit bull in court today. Damn. Well, that was it as copied from Labour Party's updates. Thanks for watching. We continue to bring you more updates on the Presidential Election Tribunal Court. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Bye-bye for now.